Both VeChain and Chainlink are looking super bullish right now. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart, which you can see is taking a huge nosedive to the downside. And what's happening at the moment is Bitcoin has been moving up and now is starting to move a bit sideways. And the rest of the altcoins with much smaller market caps are able to make huge gains back against Bitcoin. So if you're interested in altcoins, then today's video is for you. So looking at VeChain on the 1 day, we can see this large pattern, which does look quite similar to what we saw in Bitcoin, although it actually made less of a recovery back towards the upside. And what we've got is somewhat of a cup and sort of a handle pattern forming, but this pattern here is what is most key for us to look at. As you can see, back on the 6th of June, we came back and we retested at this level at around the 0.14, and then we came up again on the 17th of August for another retest at that level before being swiftly rejected back towards the downside. But this previous support here appears to be holding, and we are now looking to be able to push to the upside. So in terms of a breakout for VeChain, we would be looking at something like 0.1559, which from the current price would be a move of approximately 28.5%, which is no small thing. And in terms of where that means will take us, that will be in line with the top level of resistance back on the 6th of June. And obviously then we're going to be running into this huge area of resistance and support there. If we take a Fibonacci from this swing high all the way down to this swing low, we can see that this level, the 0.382, is obviously something significant, but taking a breakout up would break us through that level and then potentially would then be looking towards the 0.17 for our next significant line of resistance, where we would be able to move through this area much more quickly. So things are looking very exciting over on VeChain, but over on Chainlink something very similar is unfolding. Yes guys, just to confirm, you are looking at a different chart right now, but you are looking at something that is very similar. But what I want to show you here is, I've got it drawn on, we can see that this breakout pattern all the way back at the beginning of the year, we did have what looks like a very similar pattern, obviously much bigger than this one over here, but we then did take our break all the way up to the price target, which was here. We did hit that price target pretty much exactly before coming back down for a retest and then pushing back to a new all-time highs. And then we did take a big dip down as we kind of ran into that sort of short-term bear market, and then finding our bottom all the way back on the 23rd of July, and since then it's been fairly plain sailing. Again, we're looking at a similar pattern to what we were looking at over on the VeChain chart, and it was to take a breakout from the current position, which would take us to around 33.3. That would be then a move of 22%. Obviously not quite as big as the move in VeChain, but still quite a sizable move. Bearing in mind that the last time it had a breakout from a similar pattern, it did only take 1 or 2 days to be able to reach that level. As you can see, again, that would then run into significant resistance. And if we were to bring up a Fibonacci retracement all the way from the top down to this swing low here, we can see that in fact on this chart we would perfectly, at the moment we've been running into resistance around the 0.382, which is around the $28.2 level. But if you look in terms of where the target price for the next move would be to the 0.5 at around the $33 level. So at that level, you know, you could see that we had significant resistance back here at the end of May. So that was going to take some time perhaps to break through. But once we get through there, then you know each level is going to take a bit of time before we can break up to it. But things are looking very good. And as Bitcoin dominance dumps, altcoins are definitely going to be making some moves, so make sure you are looking at them and hedging your bets. But trading is also risky, guys, so make sure you're not ever betting any more money than you can afford to lose. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you again later with another video. Bye bye.